not all women are for marriage. There are women for club, there are women for one night stand, there are women for fun, and there are women for marriage. So that after the whole fun, the man will look for someone that is suitable for him, someone that will make a wife material. So sometimes they do meet the club ones and they fall in love. If that one is ready to change, sure, the thing is going to work out for them.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So for those who are new here, please subscribe to our channel. So for today's video, we will talk about common mistakes of women dating Nigerian men. You're married or dating, these are the common mistakes of women. If you say, if you love me, you will accept me for who I am or what I am. That one is not for Nigerian men, no. Lie. Nigerian man will mold you to the person that they want you to be. You know, they want you to be good, or you need to change your behavior. They will change you how you dress. If you're dressing too much, you know, that is too revealing for them. So there's a lot of changes that you need to consider when you're dating a Nigerian man. So you as a woman, if you don't want change, definitely he will leave you one day.
Definitely, Nigerian man is not for you.
Yeah, so if you want to date a Nigerian man, you need to know them. You need to know them very well. You don't treat them like your local men, because, my friend, they're too different too. So once you change, it means that you're qualified already for a Nigerian man. See, they have a lot of requirements, this man. See, requirement, you must good in everything.
No, it's not that you must be good in everything, because nobody is perfect. So you don't really need to be good in everything, but at least you need to change to the kind of life maybe he wants you to be. You can't change in a day. It takes gradual process. So gradual process will be changing and adopting. So you just need to accept the change first. The important thing is for you to accept the change first. Whatever the man is teaching you, you'll be learning from there. Then you'll be changing gradually, you know. So, but when you don't want to learn, you want to live a life of your own,
you date another race, not Nigerian man.
Exactly.
So if you really love Nigerian man, then accept the change.
It's for the betterment of both of you. So you cannot say, no, I don't want change. If you love me, accept me the way I am.
Lie.
And you are doing some silly characters he doesn't like. He will not accept it. You know, even if he keep quiet, probably maybe he's not taking you serious. Maybe he just want to have fun with you, go out, party, do whatever. He doesn't take serious, you know. So if he keep quiet and watch you with your attitude, and you tell him you will accept me the way I am, don't try to change me, and he keep quiet, relationship is going nowhere.
So if the man will mold you to the woman that he wants you to be, it means the man is serious with you, because he wants you to be okay for him.
He wants you to be okay. He wants you to understand him very well.
The second one is, some women don't want to learn. Like for instance, they want a Nigerian man to stay with them, but they don't know how to cook. They don't want to learn. They don't know how to do some chores. So how can a Nigerian man stay with you if you don't know how to do those things? Cooking is like, it's a crime to them if you don't know how to do it. Abi? Because as a woman in the house, you must know how to take care of the kitchen, take care of the house, everything, take care of him. So how can you take care of him if his need you can't even provide? So that one will not work if you don't know how to cook.
That one is normal for women, especially when marrying a Nigerian man, because you don't expect your husband to cook for you. Especially when it comes to Nigerian man, you don't expect your husband to be cleaning the house, chores, or maybe washing, those things. You don't expect your husband to do them when it comes to Nigerian man. If Nigerian man want to do those things, they just do it like out of love.
But not all the time.
Not all the time. They can bring out their time. Maybe the day, maybe a kind of in a good mood. Maybe today I want to surprise her and cook for her. It's not in our culture that a man will marry, especially when it comes to marriage. When you marry a woman, you expect the woman to cook. The woman own the kitchen. For example, when you build a house, you can have the kitchen is owned by a woman. That's how it is in Nigeria. So the woman is the owner of the kitchen. In fact, the husband don't have the right to go to the pot to dish out food. It's the woman. When the woman finish cooking, she dish out the food and serve the husband. So if you want to marry a Nigerian man, you must know how to cook, know how to clean, know how to keep the home neat. You don't need to wait, or you say the husband should do it. No, that one will not work. If you don't know how to cook, you learn. All these things are simple things. Have YouTube, you can learn, especially when they are married to you. Maybe if you people are still doing girlfriend and boyfriend, he can be cooking.
He will cook for you, he will serve you.
He can be cooking, you will not kind of bother, but it's good for a woman to do those things too. Even if you are dating, if you come around, you can clean the house, at least start from there. Clean. If the place is not neat, you arrange the things.
So the man will see that this woman can take care of the house.
Yeah, so those ones are normal, that you can do it. But once he marries you, those things he used to do, he will not do it again. Now it's your responsibility to be doing all those one he tried to quit. He was just doing it for courtship, to all those things. Once he's married to you, forget it. If you don't know how to cook, go and learn. Start doing those things. If not, the marriage will not work.
Nigerian man. So for ladies out there, the first thing you need to do if you want to get a Nigerian man, if you visit his house, you clean. Show him how you clean. So he will say, oh, this woman can clean very well. The house is nice. So that one you get 1 point already. So the next one is social media. So there's a lot of women that post everything on Facebook. You will see them, they even put everything, the conversation, and people will be commenting so they can get more of the
information.
Information.
Social media, these days some women, they are too fond of posting things online. Any little problem with their husband or boyfriend, they just post it online. People will be reading and commenting. So sometimes the issue is not that it's not a massive issue, it's not something too big, it's just a minor issue. So when you have an issue with your husband or your boyfriend, especially if it's in Nigeria, putting it online doesn't make sense, because sometimes you realize that after they post it online, 1 day later, 2 days, they reconcile. Don't allow people to know that you are having issue or you're having problem with your husband or with your boyfriend. Try to keep him between yourself, settle it, and everybody move on. Because to me, after you expose it and later you stay settle with him, it's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of, I see it like foolishness.
Yeah, I mean, you're putting your family to shame. Abi? You're putting your family to shame because you keep talking rubbish about what happened, but still at the end of the day you will still go back and sleep with him.
Yeah.
And you let everyone knows that, oh, my husband is doing this and that.
Yeah.
Then
so
at the end of the day he's still your husband, so no need to talk.
So you just kind of put the whole thing, you know, it doesn't make sense. Kind of is no. It's not advisable. Don't put your family problem or issue you have with your husband on Facebook or anywhere. Don't put it. Settle it. Let life goes on.
And you know, your Facebook friends will say, oh, what happened? And you know you're angry, so you want to express yourself.
When you are angry, you say a lot of things, even you don't know. Later you start regretting. Don't allow your anger to make you writing, posting online. Tomorrow you still go back to him. Next is chatting to another Nigerian man. Like for us Filipinos, it's like a normal thing. To our local men also, because our men don't really have a hidden agenda or intention, but for a Nigerian man it's different. That's why when your boyfriend says stop talking or block them, he knows what he's talking because he knows his people. So when a Nigerian man keep chatting you, he will pretend that he's a good friend. You know, you can share if you have problems. He will do something like discourage you. If you have problem with your boyfriend, he will discourage you. He has a hidden motive, or should we say hidden agenda, any one of them. That's what it is now. So, but why will you be chatting with someone else? What are you chatting about? Because some will just chat. How are you? How's my brother? You know those things. They just want to prolong the talk. So, you later on you will trust him. You know, in Nigeria, we believe that there's kind of belief. They believe that man and woman cannot be friends. There should be something. Yeah. Once they always have that kind of mindset that something must be going on. They say it's your friend. They will tell you that man and woman can never be friends. You know, that kind of thing. No. So it makes them. That's why some of the Nigerian men that date like they don't. You don't need to. Why are you chatting? So what are you chatting for? What are you discussing with him? So to me it doesn't make sense. Why will a woman be chatting him? What are you talking about? Now you block him. Block him before he will scatter your relationship. It's better that way you block him because you have no business. You people are not saying anything. Just if you message, you can maybe ignore the message. Finish. Because I don't see the reason why he'll be testing you. If he knows your boyfriend or your husband, you should contact him direct, not contacting you. Next is never compare your man to your ex. So you should stop comparing him to your past relationship because he's different and your past relationship or past boyfriend is different also. So I mean, as a man also, if you compare him, I think is an insult. How would you feel? It's like an insult now. Why comparing your ex with your boyfriend, or the man comparing the girl to his ex? Why compare? You don't need to compare. You move on. Is that you have moved on. No need to compare. If you are still interested with your ex, go back now. No need comparing this and that. It will always bring problem when you compare maybe your girlfriend to your ex or your boyfriend to your ex. It will always cause problem because two people, they are not the same people. This one have his own way of doing things or her own character, and this one have. So you don't need to compare instead, if there is something the other one do, maybe you like, you don't need to compare. You can use another method. Just tell him, I like if you can do this in this way. Yeah, but you don't need to bring the name. Yeah, you don't need to bring the name. Say that my ex used to do this, my ex used to do that, my ex used to do all the no.
Next is yelling. For Filipino women out there, sometimes we tend to not really yell. No, do I yell to you? Did I yell? No, I mean for me, it's not a yell because I'm a teacher and I always have a loud voice. Then sometimes even if I'm talking here, you said I'm yelling already. Which yell?
Like louding your voice, like.
I'm not yelling. That's the normal voice I have.
When you're talking, you should lower down your voice.
Yeah, because we're very opposite. Me, I'm very loud. Him it's like he's whispering, Me, I'm talking here but him, you can't even hear him.
That's how it is now. So maybe because of that, that's why I feel maybe your voice is loud, or like we hate a woman raising voice, yelling at the husband.
Yeah, it's like you're being disrespectful to him.
Of course, now that's what it is. Now you don't have respect for him. How can you be yelling at your husband? Are you
high?
High?
Are you high?
Doesn't make sense now. When the woman yell at them, like raise voice at them, they look at themselves. Why can the woman be yelling at me, shouting at me?
Yeah, because in Nigeria they're gender conscious, so that's why it's good to know the background of the man that you're dating, so you can adjust. Yeah. Because if you don't know, maybe in the Philippines or in my country, it's just normal for someone to raise their voice. But in his country, it's different. So it's good to know the man that you're staying. Next is letting your family move into your home. The Nigerian men hate that too. They hate it. They because they want privacy on their own. They want to do something that no one will be talking, those stuff.
Not that they don't want. They do bring, you can, for sure, like your in-law. For example, in Nigeria, when your wife gives birth, so the mother of the lady, which is your in-law, will come, like maybe spend 2 months for, they call it omubo, like taking care of the baby. Understand, that one is normal. But what most of Nigerian men don't like is like bringing all like maybe friends or family, like coming to live in your house, you understand. But if it is like those mother-in-law coming to a house, that one is normal, you understand. But bringing family, like maybe your brother, sister, or relative, like coming to live, no, Nigerian men don't really like those things, because most of us like privacy. So they like privacy, they like to stay with their family, not bringing everybody. Even if maybe your friends came over, one night is okay. They can sleep over for one night, then go wherever they come from. Not like staying for long. Most Nigerian men too don't like if like your family living with them, you understand, like maybe your parents or something, like live together. They don't like it,
and those things, I think one day there will be a conflict, so it's better that the couple should stay on their own.
The last mistake that most women do is insulting their husband or their boyfriend. Maybe they help them. Maybe a time, maybe the man was maybe he was broke or something happened, so he wasn't on his feet, so maybe the woman helped. Anyhow, whether he's paying the rent or food, anyhow the woman helped. Or maybe she gave the man some money, maybe he start up something, or she's taking care of at the moment, not long. So these mistakes break family down, because some women, they are very used to this, that when they help the man, any slightly mistake, they will use it against the man. They will use it against the man, like they will be saying like, you are a useless man, you you have forgotten all I have done for you. When you are broke, when you don't have anything, I gave you money, I helped you this, I helped you that, blah blah blah. You know, they keep saying those things. That's a very big mistake, because he will not feel happy hearing that. You know, the man feel, I don't know how to say, but it makes the man feel so terrible. By saying that, you are killing the love the man has for you. Once you say that, you just kill the love. Any love the man have for you, you just killed it by saying that. So when you help your man, you don't need to use it against him, like reminding him.
He knows what you did for him.
You don't need to remind him. Not if you have issue, you will bring it up. There are women like that, you know, that's their hobby. Once they help him, any little thing, they will be using it against him. So it's not good. It's a very bad habit. So for those women out there, married Nigerians or Asia, anywhere you are, when you help your man, don't use it against him. Don't always remind him all the time that you did this for him, you do that. Yeah, he knows what you did. You don't need to be using it against him. All you need to do, if at the moment he's not on his feet, you just pray for him.
Support him.
You keep praying for him, that God should bless him, not the one you have done for him. You will be using it against him. You do this, you do that. What about the ones he did for you? Just the little you did, you always use it against him. So it doesn't make sense. So if you are that kind of a woman, please change. It's not good. The more you say it, the more the man develop hatred on you. You know, it will even make the man, even if he's dying, he will not accept anything again from you.
Okay, so that's all, guys. So in every relationship, there's ups and downs. So if your relationship is having a rough time, you know, what you can do is just to pray, you know, that God will help you and strengthen you and, you know, guide you in every decision that you make. Because maybe when you're angry, you can just do or think anyhow. So once you're not angry, you know, you will realize everything that you did. So just keep on trying, keep on doing your best, and understand him all the time. Because if you really want to be with a Nigerian man, you need to understand him and be patient with him. Same as the man also, because you're not perfect. I mean, both of you are not perfect. So you need to understand each other, because especially if you came from different race, there must be a cultural differences. So just accept, change, and learn if you really want to stay with a Nigerian man.
Yeah, there is a change and learn. Yeah, you gotta change.
Okay.
Don't become a madam. You say, I don't want to change, I don't want to do this.
Some women, they do that. I don't want to change. If you love me,
you don't want to do.
And then don't expect that you will have a successful relationship with a Nigerian man.
Yeah, you just need to understand your partner. That's what matters there.
Understanding.
You need an understanding. When you understand each other, things will work well for you, both of you. So you don't need to always want to be the same who you are. So especially when you want to have a relationship, there are things you need to change. You know, you need to change a lot of things. For example, if you are the kind of person that always go to club, party, drink, smoke. So maybe when you meet a Nigerian man
that is serious with you,
serious, he will tell you, I don't like this clubbing all the time. I don't like you smoking and drinking all the time. So if you really love the man, all you need to do, you stop doing them. Yeah, definitely at first it's going to be hard for you, but the more you keep trying and trying and trying, God will help you. You will drop them. But when you said you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, the man will not take you serious. Maybe whatever he's doing with you just to have fun, having fun.
Then after, at the end of the day, the man will look for a good wife.
Yeah, he will look for someone else, because they used to say that not all women are for marriage. There are women for club, there are women for one night stand, there are women for fun, and there are women for marriage. So that after the whole fun, the man will look for someone that is suitable for him, someone that will make a wife material. So sometimes they do meet the club ones and they fall in love. If that one is ready to change, sure, the thing is going to work out for them. The important thing is change. They say that change is constant in life. When you are ready to change and learn, you have no problem. So guys, that's what we have to say for today.
Okay, I hope you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and comment.
Subscribe to our channel. See ya. Peace out.